welcome back to the Ultimate Beginner's Handbook. Today, our list has changed. I know, it's actually pretty awesome that now I deleted the first 10, and now we have Arena here, starting off as the new #1 slot for this, and you can kind of see what we're going to be going with. The more I looked at this, before I started the video, the more I realized some of this is going to be kind of awkward to do. It depends on how this is gonna go. So the order may start changing after Terminus Island. So that's what, 2, 4, 5 days away. If Joint Challenge and World Boss are not here, they're gonna have to go on an indefinite hiatus down here, and we're gonna have to move stuff up that is here. And then I just realized that who to pull for I've kind of already covered, but I think we can do this a little bit different by actually talking about very specific units to keep that going. We'll talk about team building. We've got all sorts of stuff going on here. Quirk system, I think we ended up saying we could get rid of that, but I might just go ahead and do a video to fully explain that in its own independent thing, so if somebody is searching for it specifically, it's much easier to get. And yeah, so this may end up changing because I was doing it based on, again, how you kind of went through the game in terms of my notes right here. Well, you can kind of see, but my notes here, I wrote exactly how it kind of went through the progression. So we were trying to give you a bunch of stuff all at once. But yeah, today's big thing is to talk to you about Arena, the importance of it, or the lack thereof, depending on how you want to look at it. And, explain to you how to go about Arena and what you need to know to get going and enjoy the game there. So, without further ado, let's jump on into my main account real quick where we have all of this stuff. So, Arena is going to be under the Adventure tab, and right here, I actually remembered to save my dailies. I was this close, and all of a sudden, that light bulb clicked on and it went ding. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta make a video on this today. And, so I saved it, because I almost blew through it all, and I was like, well, that's kind of defeats the purpose. So, come down here to Arena, and for those of you who might have jumped into this before you unlock it, Arena unlocks at Season 1, Episode 4-6 is when you get Arena unlocked. Now you have Friendly Match and Arena, and notice it says Pre-League right here. So Friendly Match is just to beat up your friends and do whatever. It has nothing really of value other than just playing against your friends. And Arena is for where you're going to actually be loving or hating the content. You have Arena tickets, which generate ridiculously too fast, and 1,975 currency medals that you earn for Arena. So daily, you will want to come here, and the first thing you're going to do is get rid of that red exclamation point, because it's full screaming at you. So what you want to do is come over here, and the first time, I think, on an account, you have to go through and beat these one by one to unlock it. But what is this? This is going to give you 20 Aether a day for doing this. Once it has been beat, you get this lovely button right here, Sweep Ball. It will consume 5 of your tickets right away. So I've already beaten it, and we're gonna go ahead and let it sweep through these. And there you go. You get all of the rewards are done right there. So now that is done. Now you can see up there I have a 1 minute and 50 second, or basically a 2-minute timer on my tickets replenishing. Cool. So now I can attack 5 more times today. So let's now walk you through the actual rest of this. So first off, let's explain this from top to bottom. I am currently sitting in gold 3. So that you guys are actually talking about this, it shows you your wins, the EXP to the next rank up, my ranking, my current season. My highest season was Platinum 1. Now I will tell you this as a day 1 player, that is what that is from. Back in the day, it was far harder to climb in this because of all the people playing and all the absolute krakens in this game at the time that were spending money. I remember, like, what was it, week 2? You were seeing people with like 150,000 of combat power up here, and you're like, bro, I can't. And it was getting to where, like, getting out of gold was getting sweaty. That's how bad it was. But eventually I worked my way up and I got to Platinum 1. As soon as I looked at Platinum 1, and I'll show you all the ranks here in a second, and I looked at what was on the other side, I said, nope, I am not that spender. I am backing away. So here's what you can get daily. Not only is there a reward thing that we'll claim later that we can show you, but you also get growth packs here, which help you grow your characters. It shows you your wins, defeats, draws, if there is such a thing, your defenses if they win or lose, and the fact that this is pre-league, which there is 2 leagues, and you'll be earning another currency to spend in other places. Now, it is bots all the way up till gold 3, and you can see right here, I can still fight bots. So if I come over here, this is a bot match. I will make sure that my characters here have a, have gear on them, just so that we're not gonna get caught with our pants down, and this is one of those surprise ones, because it has happened before. But this is a bot match, so we don't have to worry about it that much. Yeah, okay, everybody's got their gear on, so we're gonna go ahead and we got 2 options here. We can do this auto combat enabled right away, or we can do it manual. If you're afraid and you don't know what's gonna be going on and you don't want to trigger anything right away, go in manual. You can turn it on auto. If you want to just go ahead and you know you're gonna beat it, go ahead and click auto. This is going to pre-set up all your stuff of what you want to use. If you want to go away with bursts or anything like that, you can set it up right there. Now, I'm going to go in manual just to prove to you that this is going to be manual so that it won't auto-trigger anything. And we'll take this boss match right here, just to, again, just a AI thing. So you can see, it doesn't start you with this, but you can turn on AI right here. You can turn off everything. Well, hold on. Let me get my mug out of the way, because once again, I'm blocking important information with my face. You can turn off the cutscenes here if you want. You have access to that skill menu again inside this, and you can turn it on auto combat right here. So just for the sake of proving my point, let me go ahead and click that on, and there, bang, auto, right away.
This is my atonement.
So, AI battles are very easy to beat very early on in the game. You don't really need a ton of power, just kind of roughly match them. You can even go in underpowered, as long as you have the units set up properly. As far as you got the right units, you can typically beat the AI stuff fairly easy. You can see there was quite a power difference between me and my AI opponent here. The next one, like I said, right here, 39,000 versus my 144,000. Now let me take a quick peek right here in case. Yes, we are going to attack this person because I can totally win this. Now, to show you the exact thing that I'm talking about here, we did manual. Now let me hit auto combat enabled, and I'm just gonna sit back, and you know what? I'm gonna have a drink because I can while we're doing this. This is not sponsored by them, but if they ever want to throw one my way, I'm not gonna complain. I drink this crap all the time.
Must carry on. Ancestors.
So yeah, auto combat right away. Oh god, evasion. What? There's always got to be that one. There's always got to be that one. Oh well, as long as this doesn't miss, they're dead. No misses? No misses. All right, we're dead. They're dead. They're all dead. No! What? Huh? What? Did I miss something there? I'm pretty sure that was an AoE attack. Why is he like still at full health? Oh hey, I actually countered for once. Hooray! She countered. Counter set actually worked for the video. Alright, talk about video luck. Let's go. So yeah, you can click on auto right away and go from there. Now, let's move on. So, you want to climb up as soon as possible because the faster you get the rewards. Now, something else you do need to note is the season reset timer, which is the weekly reset. So as of this video, you have 2 days and 6 hours, but by the time it goes up, it may be less. Actually, it should just be a couple hours from now, when it first goes live. But if you're watching this, it's every Monday the game resets. So you go through and you keep on beating these opponents as far as you can. Obviously, the more you go, the more EXP you get. You get more medals for doing it. You definitely want to kind of fish around in this. I can probably go bully up through... I could probably get to platinum if I actually tried. I haven't really been paying attention to it because I've been trying to get so much other stuff done on my account. Trying to make stuff for you guys. Okay, so... let's move on to more of the tabs. So, next up, reward info. This is something I am trying to promote and get better for you. I'm trying to get this increased so that this isn't as garbage, but we'll see what ends up happening. Anyway, so you have first time rewards, which is a one-time only claim, and then you have a weekly claim here. Now let me just go ahead and tell you this. This stuff is not worth anything of getting, because only the rank 1 guy is worth actually... honestly, even top 50 is barely worth doing. Like, this needs to be so much lower for top 10. For the amount of sweat that you're gonna have to do as a new player to go from Diamond through Master 1 and then have to start dealing with the top 100 guys, let me tell you, that's gonna be a rough ride for as a new player. Obviously, if you have gear, you've whaled and all that stuff, it's not gonna be that bad because you've paid to win. Let's go. Like, credit card power, right? If you can't get it, swipe harder. It's not a skill issue, it's a credit card issue. Increase your limit. Keep going. Gosh. But yeah, this is where you can come in and check where you are. It tells you that I'm in gold 3. By the time this ends, I'll get it up. Honestly, I might actually try to go up into plat again and see if I can climb in platinum. I might actually push this in the next day or so, because I've got time. I can get tickets. I can keep, trust me, I can get tickets. And you can already see we're already back to 100 or 10 tickets right there. Next up is the battle report, which shows you what you have done. If you've had any defenses or attacks, it shows you what all you've taken out. And then the Hall of Fame is the Whales Paradise of who has spent the most money in the game. So, yay, congratulations, Whales. Nobody cares about you. But please keep the lights going because, yeah, nobody's ever going to actually go up there and try to jerk off to that. Alright, so let's move down on the menu now. So, down here, you can set up a defense. Oh yeah, also the timer down here is for what is currently up here. So if you want to take a fight, you have 1 hour before this resets. So meaning I will end up fighting this after I get done, because that's a bully stage, and I'm going to take my 20 free cups and walk the frick away from this, because that is going to be easy to beat. So form a defense team. So you come over here, and this is where you can set it up. You got your normal sort through menu. You can auto it if you just want to go by combat power. Remember, the rules do apply here. That applies with all your other teams. The forwardmost unit right here is going to be the first unit. If there is a forward attacking thing, this unit will get attacked first, so make sure it's somebody tanky. And everybody else, it does not matter. This is the team I use. Gnosis Dahlia, unfortunately, but everybody else you can get a hold of right away in the game. Although, yeah, I have to look at what they've actually done with Stella. I know she can now be summoned, but normal Stella, you have normal Luna and Nella, normal Nella. Those are all summonable units you can get in there. That's my defense team. The only thing you would have here, you would put Luna here. You would put Demiurge Stella here. You could put we used to cleave with Noah, but you gotta think, a player's gonna probably beat you. If you want to have a really good defense team, you're gonna need it cracked. So, I mean, get ready to make sure it's got great gear on it. Go for, you know, go for getting good gear. Go for trying to get all their skill books leveled up. It will matter here. So the more stuff you have on these units, the better chance they do have at winning. But remember, this is something that they can come in and look at and go, okay, I see this unit and this unit, and you can just play the rock, paper, scissors. Ranking info is to show you the season rank and the league rank. You can also see that at the higher you get up, some units become hidden. You cannot see what it is. Do note that if you see this unit, probably don't try speed chasing these two units right here. I'm gonna give you some friendly advice. This is the fastest unit in the game, and this is probably one of the other fastest unit in the games, and they're 6 stars. Don't chase them. There's probably a speed buff in one of these. I'm gonna give you just some friendly advice. One of these probably has a speed increase, so if you're gonna try to chase it, it's not gonna end well. And you can also see that is 276,000 combat power. Sweaty up here has got 300,000. Good luck. But yeah, you've got a lot up here to work with and go with. Who in the heck is that skin? I actually don't know who that is. Is that an Ava skin? Is that Ava's skin? I think that might be her skin. But you can see that there is some nasty power up here. But yeah, if you ever see Ryu from the collab and you see Demiurge Valda, or however you say her name, This is going to be a speed combo, and it's not going to be fun. And then ranking is not available. Next up, there is a shop, and there's actually a couple different shops, which we kind of briefly talked about and mentioned at some other points. But inside the shop, you're going to see some 5-star gear. Completely ignore this. It's garbage. Stay the frick away from it. You can obviously tell what you do need to spend on, which is going to be your books and stamina daily. This will be a weekly purchase, and your stamina will be daily. Definitely do keep these up. This is very important for account progression. Now, Arena League. When this does come around, you can come in here and you can get different sets. Personally, when I look at these subs, these are a little sus for how I would want my stats, so I would probably be re-rolling the armors, because it's not how I would traditionally want to stack a piece of gear. Yes, they're good. Yes, they're starters, but I don't know. I look at this and I'm going, that doesn't have crit damage on it, and you need crit damage on an attack set, unless it's going to go to somebody who's not going to be critting it. You're just going to throw it into a debuffer. Then sure, maybe crit chance just so that you can trigger a thing, get it up. But again, no crit damage in this. No crit damage in this. No crit damage in this. There's no crit damage at all in any one of these rolls. As typically somebody who wants to do damage, you want to have crit damage on there. But it's all crit chance, so I guess you're trying to bake this into... you're just chasing the attack stat and trying to crit. Also, it's accuracy on everything, too, because evasion is an important thing to note here in PvP. Evasion is far more likely to be seen and used because it's definitely something most players are not expecting to... New players are expecting to deal with. Me, I expect it, especially if you see normal Regina in there. Expect it's probably some evasion tech, and it's going to be annoying, and it's going to be very slippery. Just for the sake of showing you, I will take the 800... Oh, God, this is going to hurt. I'll take the 800 currency bump on this, and actually, wait, there is a crit damage on the speed boot. And this is actually terribly rolled on speed. That's a 1-roll speed on all of these. So speed's got 1 roll. I think accuracy's got 2. Crit damage is 2. Attack is 2, because that should be 12. So 2, 2, it should be 2, 2, 1, and 2, I think. Oh god, this hurts. Alright, screw it. We'll take the chest. Huh. Alright, time to go farm some arena stuff. And guess what? You can still go back in and continue on purchasing until it's gone. But yeah, just to say I did it once for you guys. Don't say I ever didn't do anything for you. And that's really it for arena. I guess for the sake of my torture and your torture, real quick, we're gonna get a level up video. Really quick, let's find out. Does it go well? Yeah, so it was 2, 2, 1, 2. That's what I thought. So it's kind of badly rolled. Okay. It's starting to redeem itself. The best we could get is 15 speed if it keeps going there. At this point, the best 2 rolls are up in here. Not really what I wanted, but we'll take it. Ugh, oh god. I mean, it's okay. It's kind of terrible, but for what I just spent, not really worth, but I'll use it on somebody. Somebody needs attack speed. Then we'll just roll this someday over to crit damage, and it's a decent opener, or it's a decent speed base damage set. Because, I mean, we're almost there. I mean, we got 4 rolls here, 2 rolls there. It's not going to be somebody trying to be fast, but it'll do better than nothing. So, there you go. That's it. That's really all there is for Arena. You know, honestly, just go in and take it at your own pace. Go in and take each match at a time. Buy what you can. As far as books, always prioritize it. Red, blue, green, in that order. Always. Keep taking your attacks as you can. Try to get your rewards. They do help out, especially at the beginning. Pushing those up definitely helps out. Don't forget to set up a defense team. Don't forget to make sure it's geared. Do gear these separately so that you're not constantly stealing this gear. If you are stealing this gear like I do, make sure to put it back before you get off the game. Especially once you get past gold, where it's no longer bots. Gold starts the human interaction. Up to gold is bots. So... up to then, you don't have to worry about it. Once you get into gold, you can be attacked once you start progressing through gold. So just keep that in mind. Make sure to come set this up and do your dailies. And that's 6 hours and 29 minutes, by the way. Not 6 minutes and 29 seconds, I wish. But yeah, this also resets it daily, so it's a once per thing. You can't sweep it multiple times a day. There's no way to get the currency to cheese back around. But yeah, unfortunately, Arena is not a great place to get resources, but it is the place where you will need to make sure you are getting that precious Aether, because that is one of your main limit ticket things. Yeah. So it's unfortunate. I wish there was more Aether here, but I'm trying to fight for it. I'll keep fighting for it because I believe that this needs to be improved to make this a better experience for people, especially for the challenge they're wanting to make this. This absolutely 100% needs to be improved for you guys. But yeah, come in here and get this taken care of. So next up, we're going to be looking at the Archdemon Ruins. So you're going to have to see this either from the Ultimate Beginner's Handbook account, which I will need to play on a little bit more. I'll look at maybe doing that tonight. I would have to get to... where is that? 5-1. I don't know if I can do that. If I played maybe tonight, I might be able to. So if I did this, I'd have to do it from my account, which is a little bit further along, but it kind of shows the same purpose, so we'll see. It's about the theory, not the exact location, because eventually you'll get there. So I'll figure out what we're going to do there. And then we're going to talk about hunts in a lot more detail so that you can understand everything you need to know about all the gearings and all that stuff. So that's going to help support your gearing guide. Now, while we did briefly talk about it, special request will go in and dig in a little bit deeper into that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Also, just here, plug it at the end because it's now here and I should probably at least start saying it is memberships are now available again. I know some people originally did have memberships. When I didn't upload, it canceled some where people did have them. And I don't know who they are, so I cannot contact them or let them know that they are technically back if somebody wanted to continue supporting. But we do have memberships for everybody, for a bunch of different price points to make sure if you want to be a supporter of the channel. Gives you some icons, some emojis to be able to come and hang out, special role on Discord. And yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, that's a way to do it. I don't ask for it. You don't have to. It's just there if you want to. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for all the support, helping me get the partner back again for the third time. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.